Hi, I'm Stuart Watton along with Pat Diesel and David Brooks, and we're here to decide who is the biggest douchebag in sports. We have 4 categories: basketball, baseball, football, and other. Other can be people from boxing, things like that, announcers, all that crap. This is just our announcement show of nominees and possible reasonings for their nominations into the bracket.
Now,
Diesel.
Now we will narrow this nomination list down to 64, and there are 4 separate brackets that they go into, as Stuart said. And we want to get your take on it. We want to see who you want to see in this tournament. So we're giving you nominations. What you guys say is a part of the vote of who gets into the final 64. So here we go.
And this is brought to you by Mountain Dew.
It's not really. We didn't make any money off this.
So our first nomination comes to the basketball category, and it is Joe Miller, as we like to sometimes call him the caveman, because it's really cool to take swats at cheerleaders.
The second nominee for basketball is Coach K. I don't think I need any explanation for that unless you're a Bastard Duke fan.
Adam Morrison is the third. I will say this: I like all diabetic famous people except for a select few, and Adam Morrison is on that list.
Next, Paulus. Need I say more?
He went to Syracuse for football after a horrible career at Duke.
Next, we'd like to take a moment of silence because we will be adding Christian Leitner.
Who else can be involved in one of the most memorable plays in college history and suck in the NBA? The Dwarf of Devon, the douche.
Shane Battier 4-3.
Kyle Singler.
Wayne Chisholm. How does that headband stay on?
Bruce Pearl and son. His son sucks too much to get actually named, and Bruce Pearl is too old and fat to be going shirtless and painting his chest.
Rick Pitino, just because of the traitor that he is.
I'm not going to go for the money.
And that.
Now, our next person on this list is not an actual nominee, but he's awesome enough but borderline douche. It's Michael Jordan. He cheated on his wife, he was a jerk to people, but he is awesome, and his Hall of Fame speech was amazing.
Yeah.
So he will not actually be in the bracket.
The next person on the list is LeBron James.
A lot of reasons
We won't go into that right now.
Shire.
Is there a lot of Duke people?
Well, this is Kentucky.
Isaiah Thomas for Stuart. I'll let you have this one.
The sexual harassment, Starberry, or the book. The Magic Johnson. Hanging out with Magic Johnson all the time back in the 80s, going out and partying and stuff. And then when Magic got diagnosed with HIV, Isaiah Thomas was going around the league asking people if he was gay. And that's what got him kept off the dream team and got Christian Leitner put on it. Bobby Knight. F you.
Would you like a chair with that? The next on the list is Billy Clyde Gillespie.
We tried to make it no UK. If you're affiliated with UK in any way, you can't be on there. But there are exceptions to this, and he is one of them.
Thad Motto. I hate you.
He sweats more than his players when the games are going on.
Diesel has an issue with the dump show.
Yes, I do.
Saul Smith. We debated a while for this to be on the nominees list, but his best career was his last game. His career was his last game, so yeah.
Allen Iverson. You were selfish your whole career, and then you were washed up. I hope you like not having a title.
And next on the list is Starberry, as was mentioned earlier.
You sell shoes for $7.
He's basically a bald Allen Iverson. With Ruben Patterson.
Former UC player.
Can't spell suck without UC.
Alright, I'm just going to name off a few of these for time reasons. Isaiah Ryder, Chris Mullen, Sean Bradley, Tyler Hansborough,
John Wilson.
Lamar Odom, Charles Barkley,
Lamar Odom Kardashian. Let's remind people why he's on there.
Dwayne Wade, Mike Dunleavy. I'll let Diesel take this one. I don't know his first name, but it's Tyus.
Oh,
I think
Alex.
it's Lawrence.
Alex.
It's Alex.
Would you please shave off the rest of your hair? Your hairline is here.
It'd be like if I grew dreadlocks.
Billy Donovan, Bill Self, Gene Cady, Kevin McHale, Brian Scalabrine, Patrick Ewing Jr.,
What have you done with your
Keith
life?
Van Horn, Andrew Bogut, Kevin Love, Vince Carter, both Lopez twins, Rick Majerus, Ron Artest, Steven Jackson, Reggie Miller, all three Jason Williams. Jason Williams, the murderer, Jason Williams, the Duke douche, and Jason Williams, the white chocolate. We have LeBrick on here, but I'm pretty sure we already went over him. Anderson Varejao. And that's it for basketball. We have spent 6 minutes, so let's rush through.
Let's go with others, since it's a shorter list. I'll read some off. If you guys want to chime in, go ahead and say it. Mike Tyson, don't kill us. Tiger Woods, don't have sex with us. Dickie V, you suck, baby. John Madden and his freakishly horrible eyebrows. Alex Ovechkin, John Daly, Phil Mickelson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Floyd Mayweather. We are all going to be beat to death.
Yeah, Evander Holyfield. We might all be spawns of his. And I'm not lying about that.
Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Pat Forty, Kurt Angle.
Andre Agassi's on there because he wore a wig. Why do you wear a wig and play like sports?
Rulon Gardner.
What a douche.
Duke's lacrosse program, even though they just recently beat Notre Dame for the lacrosse national championship.
That's terrible.
In overtime. Chris Berman, I hate him with passion. Keith Olbermann. I'll start out on SportsCenter and then tell people what to think in politics.
We'll go deeper into these once we actually narrow it down to 64.
Max Kellerman, I suck too much to host Around the Horn, so now I cover boxing. Howard Cosell, Zinedine Zidane.
World Cup reference there.
Yeah. Beckham.
Freddie
Adu, the person who actually brought hype to soccer, just wound up sucking balls. Lance Armstrong, allegedly. Al Davis, the Glazer family for Tampa Bay people. Art Modell, I feel sorry for the Baltimore Colts fans because their team got taken away, so I'll just take the team away from the Cleveland Browns fans. Rodney Harrison, Frank Mir, who talked so much crap going into his fight with Brock Lesnar and then got raped. Lee Corso, Sunshine Scooter, that is. Sports writers, because they have a god complex and think they control the world. Ray Barone, because he is a fictional sports writer played by Ray Romano, who did Welcome to Mooseport. Steve Phillips and Chris Collinsworth.
Steve Phillips, obviously, for sleeping with, or having an affair with one of his assistants who was way uglier than his wife.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to have to put
Tom
this...
Brenneman. You want on the list. Thom.
Now, we're going to have to put this into two segments because it's already at 9 minutes, so we're going to just do.
You have to adopt a dog and then fly on your private jet.
We're going to do the other two. We're going to do the other two brackets on the next segment, so stay tuned for that.
I can't believe we didn't have Thom.
I know. I was wondering if it was on baseball. We missed it. Because he should have been on other.